All right, let's find the new vector. All right, so for each of these, you have to do A, B, and C. Oh, boo. And then you have to sketch the resultant vector. The resultant vector. Okay. All right, so let's, which one do you guys want to do? Let's do 21 and what's the other one? Let's do like, what, 24? That sounds good. So we'll do 21 and 24 because they both look kind of weird. 24 uses unit vectors, I and J. They're your friends. It's kind of written algebraically. I think that's what this is called. I can't remember. That's called algebraic form. This is called component form. All right, so let's do A and C. I don't want to do all of them. I feel like I'm wasting my time here. So A is U plus V. All right, so we got to take each vector and add them together. So if I do that, that would be negative 5, 3. That's the U, and the V is 0, 0. Oh, that's not bad. So vector 0, 0. So what do we get? Oh, that doesn't really teach us anything. Okay. All right. Yeah, we get the same thing. Okay. So it tells you to. This is boring. I'm gonna change this. Let's change this to a 3 and 7 sounds good. Okay, 3 and a 7. Hey, that's more fun. 3 and a 7. All right, boo you. Okay, so that means we get, instead our answer is going to be negative 2 and, what's the other one? 10? All right, so negative 2, 10 is my answer. How would this look if I graph this Dowgate? I'll show you what this Dowgate would look like. First, you start with a negative 5, 3. Negative 5 would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and so our point would be right there. This is the U vector, okay? But then we have the new V vector, okay? And that says 3, 7, okay? 3, 7. So that means I go right 3. So I'm gonna go back 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna go up 7. Oh, that kind of stinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works. And so I'm going right 3, which is 1, 2, 3, and then 7. Okay, so boom. Okay, so my resultant vector is this guy. This is our answer. Hey, look, isn't that the same as negative 2, 10? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, what the heck? So the green one is the answer. I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit. I'm not going to do the graph this time, but you can. Let's do C. It says 2 times the U vector, 3 times the V vector. Now, the U and the V, they're supposed to be bold, but I guess I could press harder. Does it do it? It's like, whoa, bold. Okay, so 2 U's, so that would be negative 10, 6, and we're supposed to subtract from that negative or 3 of those, because that's 9 and then 21. And we're supposed to add these dows together. So what is that? It's a negative 1 and no, it's negative 19, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so that's negative 19, and then the other one is what is that? 15? Negative 15. Okay. So that's our answer, and if we didn't want to do any work with the graphing, we could just go like this. That's 19, and that's negative 15, and there's your vector. Let's just do B for 24. Okay, so for 24, we got some weird stuff going on. Okay, it's not written in component form. If you wanted it in component form, you could. U would equal negative 2, 1. And then V would equal negative 1, positive 2. It's just the coefficients in front of them. You see, because the I vector, is an identity vector. It's 1, 0. So if you're multiplying a negative 1 to this, then that's why you got a negative 1. And then this would be 0, but because we have this J right here, the J identity vector looks like this. That's not how I draw J. Okay. All right, so it looks like this. It's 0, 1. Okay, so now we're going to multiply this by 2, which is just 0, and then this by 2, which is 2, which is why we would get negative 1 and 2. Is everybody gravy? Yeah. Okay, so, but it's kind of neat because now it looks more like algebra. If you use these, it looks just like algebra. So if we did B, it would be... what would that be? It's just a U, negative 2I plus J minus, and then we got to put parentheses because we got to remember to distribute our negative 2j, and then we distribute this, and then we get negative 2. Stop coughing. Positive I, and then minus 2j. That was me coughing. Now you're scared to cough. Minus j. Okay, so that's the vector. Okay, if you want to write it in component form, it's just the coefficients. It's -1, comma -1. And then you guys know how to grab that, dude, right? -1, -1, and then I put this dot right there, and I go, yay, that's my vector. Okay, all done.